Hello, how to solve this exponential problem? This is k power k equals k power 2. We are solving for all values of k that satisfies this equation. Now, if you consider this identity, if you have a power b and this equals a power c, now that the two bases are the same, you can compare the exponent, meaning b equals c. So, if you consider this identity, you will agree with me that using that identity here, that means you have your k equals 2. Now, this is obviously one of the solutions to this exponential equation. But this is not the only solution, because we have another solution to this same exponential equation. So, how are we going to solve so that we can get all the solutions at once? Now you have k to the power of k equals k to the power of 2. Now, what I will expect us to do is to consider natural log. I have natural log of k to the power of k equals natural log of k to the power of 2. And the idea with natural log is, if you have natural log of a power p, this simply equals p times natural log a. So, natural log of k power k will give you k times natural log k, and this equals natural log of k power 2 will give you 2 times natural log k. So that is not all. From here, k times natural log k will give you k natural log k, and this equals 2 times natural log k. So from here, what we are going to do will be to solve this. We can either decide to divide each part of this equation by natural log of k, of k times natural log k divided by natural log k equals 2 times natural log k divided by natural log k. Right? So, what happens here is that the natural log k eliminates natural log k, and natural log k eliminates natural log k. So from here, I can easily say that k equals 2. If you observe, this is the same solution we had earlier on when we made use of this particular identity. So that is not all. We need to find the other value of k. Now, to achieve that, let's pick it up from here at this particular point. You can pick it up from here. What we can do is to simply, we have k times natural log k equals 2 times natural log k. So the next step will be to move this over here to form an equation. We have k times natural log k minus 2 times natural log k equals 0. I can factor out natural log k of natural log k times k, because if you factor natural log k, you have k left here, minus, you factor out natural log k, you have 2 equals 0. So at this particular point in time, I have natural log k equals 0. I also equate this to 0. I have k minus 2 equals 0. So to solve these two individual equations, we can start with this. This is a linear equation. I move this over here. We have k equals 2. This one here, we have already gotten it before. And for this, I can eliminate this natural log by bringing in e. I have e power ln k equals e power 0. So from here, the e eliminate ln. So what I'm going to have is k equals e power 0. And e to the power of 0 is 1. This is 1. So the other solution that we have gotten here is 1. Now, this is it. We have 1 and 2. We can even decide to solve this entire equation differently. We have k power k equals k power 2. I can decide to simply divide this by k power 2. I also divide this by k power 2. So this cancel this. That means I'm simply going to have k power k divided by k power 2 equals 1. Now, look at it here. If you have a power n divided by a power n equals a power n minus n. So applying this right here, we have k power k minus 2 equals 1. So from here, we can then apply natural log. A natural log of k power k minus 2 equals natural log 1. And from here, remember the property of natural log a power p equals p times natural log a. So this is k minus 2 times natural log k equals natural log 1 is 0. So from here, we equate each of these to 0. Of k minus 2 equals 0. And also natural log k equals 0. So right now, if k minus 3 is 0, then you can solve for k, that means k equals 2. If natural log of k is 0, that means from here, you can simply have e power natural log k equals e power 0, meaning that we eliminate natural log. So we have k equals e power 0, and e to the power of 0 is 1. So we have k equals 1. So right now we have two values again, k equals 1 and k equals 2. So we can also decide to check and find out if these two values of k will satisfy the equation. Now let's do that. Let's verify. I have verify, and from here, remember, this is k power k equals k power 2. And we also have that k equals 2 and k equals 1. Now, if you have k equals 2, what you simply have is 2 to the power of 2 equals 2 to the power of 2. And from here, 2 to the power of 2 is 4. So you have 4 equals 4. Now, that one has been proven to be correct. Let's also consider when k equals 1. If k equals 1, that means we have k power k equals k power 2. 1 power 1 equals 1 power 2. 1 power 1 is 1 equals 1 power 2 is 1. This also has proven to be correct. So guys, that is it. Thank you and goodbye.